Hello everyone. So today we will study studies state analysis of type A chopper, or we can say that type A DC-DC converter, or we can say that buck converter. Basically, we are studying type A chopper is always is same as a buck converter, exactly same as a buck converter, or you can say type A, or you can say buck converter, type A converter or buck converter, buck DC-DC converter. So we are studying steady state time domain analysis of buck converter. So this is the diagram of the buck converter. Here we are having voltage source Vs, DC source, from which Is source current is flowing. We are having switch CH1. We are having freewheeling diode over here. We are having inductor over here, and we are having RLE load. This is basically a motor load in which I naught current is flowing and output voltage is plus minus V naught. So this is your V naught voltage. This is your time. This is your I naught current. This is your time axis. So what is happening when this switch is on? The current flows from inductor to load in this way. When your switch is on, suppose for the time period T on, your switch is on. So what is happening? Inductor is storing its energy, so inductor current is increasing as the time passes. So what is happening, and what is the output voltage V naught? You can see that output voltage V naught is exactly equal to Vs. So when T on is there, when CH1 is on, output voltage V naught is equals to Vs, and your inductor current is increasing from some minimum value. As we are taking steady state waveform, because in transient, in the first cycle it will start from 0, but in the next cycle it will start from some minimum value. So I am taking steady state waveform, so I am starting it from some minimum value. So it is starting from some minimum value and getting charging and getting charged up to I max over here. This is the T on period. Now what will happen? The switch is being off. So then after switch being off, what will happen? This inductor which get itself charged from plus and minus polarity, it will change its polarity here, plus and minus, and it will again discharge itself, because it will maintain the continuity of flow of current. That is a property of inductor. You can't interrupt the current instantaneously in inductor. So in this way the current is flowing. So what is happening? Your I naught current from I max, it is decreasing because the inductor is dissipating energy to some minimum value, I minimum, and at that moment of time this V naught is exactly equal to freewheeling diode voltage, which is 0, because this freewheeling diode is short circuited when inductor is getting discharged. V naught is 0, so V naught is 0, and the cycle is repeated again in the same way. So this is T on period, this is your T off period, and total time period is T, and T is equals to 1 by F, where F is the switching frequency, T is the time period. So consider this as a mode 1, consider this as a mode 2. So what is happening in mode 1? From 0 to T on, chopper 1 is on, FD freewheeling diode is off. So what is happening? Your Vs voltage is Vs equals to Is into Ra plus L ds by dt plus Eb. L you can consider as the combination of La plus this, so don't confused. So this is the equation basically we get in mode 1. This is being clear. So Vs minus Ev is Ris plus L dis by dt. Okay, so solving this equation, as we are having inductor equation which is equals to the source current Is will be equals to I final plus I naught minus I final e की power t by tau is the time period, time constant, basically time constant, where it is being given by La by Ra, because in RL circuit time constant is L by R. So it is being given by La by Ra. This is the time constant, La by Ra. What will be the final current? You know that in the steady state mode, inductor gets short circuited, so final current will be Vs minus Ib divided by Ra, because inductor gets short circuited in steady state. So I final will be Vs minus Ib by Ra. Take I minimum value as I minimum. So Is becomes, source current becomes Vs minus Ib by Ra, which is the final value, and this is your I naught minus I final. I naught is the I minimum value, initial value, which is I minimum value, and again I final is Vs minus Ib by Ra, that is being reflected. E minus T by tau is La by Ra. So again solving it, what we get is Is Vs minus Eb by Ra, 1 minus E T by Ta, and I minimum E minus T by Ta. This tau has been considered Ta. So Vs minus Eb Ra here we took common, so 1 minus E T by Ta, 1 minus I minimum is T by Ta. At T equals to T on, what you can see is, this is the Is current or I naught current. At T equals to T on, the value of Is or I naught is I max. So we substitute it at T equals to T on. We kept T, upper T, small t as T on, and we kept Is as I max. So what we get, this Is as I max, Vs minus Eb, 1 minus this T as T on, again I minimum, this T as T on. So this is the equation, first equation we got. Now in the mode 2 is T on to T, from T on to T, which is a T off mode basically. So what will happen in this? In this, chopper is off and freewheeling diode is on. So we get this equation. How we get this equation? In this mode, chopper is off and this freewheeling diode is on and the current is flowing in this direction. In this direction though. So what we are having, 0 equals to Ra. This I consider as a, this current I considered as a freewheeling diode current. So Ra into Fd, this is a voltage drop, La into dIFD upon dt plus Eb equals to this 0 freewheeling diode. So what we got? 0 RAFD plus LAIFD plus dt plus Eb. Take Eb over here, RAFD plus LA DFD dt. Again the same way, IFD is I final plus I naught minus I final e की power t by tau. So here t consider t dash, because you got confused it with t dash upon ta. T is always La by Ra. Here we will also get in the same way what we get like that, this equation. In this just keep Vs is 0. So what we get is Eb by Ra, Vs is 0, E minus, instead of T on you will be getting T off, because at T equals to T off, your Is or I freewheeling or I naught is equals to, your Is is 0, your I freewheeling diode or I naught is equals to T off, I minimum. So what you get is this IFD will become I minimum at T equals to T off. This is T off, Ib by Ra plus I max T off by T. In the same way, what you solve like that, now you can solve this in the same way. You will get this equation. So this is the fourth equation. This is your second equation. By solving second and fourth equation, what we can find is the value of I max and I minimum. You can still, you are having I max over here, you are having I minimum over here, you are having I max over here, you are having I minimum over here. So you are having two equations and you are having two unknowns, so you can find that two unknowns. The two unknowns are I max and I minimum. So by solving second and fourth equation, what you got is I max is Vs by Ra 1 minus e की power t minus t1 by ta, 1 minus e की power minus t by ta minus Eb by Ra. As a minimum you get as Vs by Ra t1 by ta minus 1. It's easy, you can solve it. Eb by Ra. This is your I max. So what is the ripple current? This current should be, so we stop over here, and in the next we will see the ripple current in the next lecture.